These are some of the best anti-meta decks and I'm gonna show you how you can exactly dominate with these decks. For the first game we have this WaveMaster deck, and this is made by none other than Abdude, and this deck is honestly really strong, and its main purpose is to counter the Skeleton King, which does pretty great with the heal of the WaveMaster, the heal of the Battle Healer, and the heal of the Healing Ranger. All of them keep him alive for a longer time, and since your WaveMaster is gonna be your main tank, the Skeleton King is not going to get any kind of kills, and so it's not gonna get any souls, and so it will revive with only 6 HP. And it is the easy 3 first round. Let's see what can we get for the second round and what he gets for us for the second round. That would be interesting, as he's playing this swordsman with the archer. And let's get the prince, and with the prince your main goal is to protect the healing ranger. Just place the prince at the front on the same row in which you will place your healing ranger, since it will cancel the bowler, or else if you place your healing ranger at the very back, it's not going to hit if the bowler is placed on any other tile. And we knocked off a Skeleton King, which is a pretty great advantage, as it's going to be stunned for 4 seconds and another 3 seconds from our WaveMaster. The WaveMaster and the Skeleton King are fighting, and everything on the front have died with the Ice Wizard slows and the damage from the Prince. That was a pretty good super from a Skeleton King, but that's totally not enough to win this round. And the Skeleton King revives and will use its super. That super looks pretty neat, but that's totally not enough to win against this deck. And for the third round, let's try to get the Healing Ranger, because she is just crazy strong. She is too underrated. I don't know why people didn't play him earlier, but now honestly people have started to realize what impact can she put on the battle with her heals and the speed boost of the third ability. I have an intuition that he will not place a Skeleton King on the heal tile, which he didn't, but we missed the Prince charge, and the WaveMaster will go towards the Healing Ranger, but it's covered by the Prince, so it will go towards the Swordsman. Pretty less healing by our WaveMaster, but this time that was a great super with a 9-second worth of stun, and the Healing Ranger is getting some great heals. The WaveMaster might use his super once again. Come on, WaveMaster. The WaveMaster is almost at his full list of the HP, while the Skeleton King is just going down, and just like that you easily win with the best WaveMaster deck. Next is the Royal Champion deck. Remember the Ice Wizard MK deck before the balance change? It's still back, but this time we have changed the mini P.E.K.K.A with the Musketeer, because the Musketeer will now provide a greater value, since the job of mini P.E.K.K.A was to stop the front lines with his Dissipate, which he is not able to do now with the 2 Dissipate. And I totally forgot about the mirror direction, and just like that I missed my bowler. The double RC might not get any value because of the revival, and the double RC gets 1 reset, another, and it was the first win. And honestly the mirror matchup is pretty bad for the Royal Champion, since it's a Skeleton King. Skeleton King is the worst matchup of the Royal Champion, as the Skeleton King's revivability just counters it, and this mirror map makes it even harder for her, since you have to deal with 2 Skeleton Kings, so no resets from your first super. But let's try our very best, and let's get the Ice Wizard and the MK. And the Spear Goblin completely misses off our enemy. The bowler gets a knock off, but his Skeleton King gets a soul from my bowler, so that was the worst trade in the history of trade deals. The Battle Healer gets the great heals towards the Skeleton King, and our RC is down. Our tanks are only alive, which is not gonna survive for a long time, and we lost round number 2, but still there is a lot of hope in this battle left. And that's the best thing about Clash Mini, that you can lose one round but you still have a lot of hope. Let's just get the double shot, because it provides some great value for 3 elixirs. And originally Musketeer was going to be 2 elixirs, so there's a fact in this video. That's pretty great. And let's see what a Musketeer can do. This time I placed my bowler a bit behind so that I don't feed the souls, but this time I fed the Spear Goblin with his the His clash ability just killed my bowler, and his skeleton king is down. His battle hero is also almost down. His battle is down now. He has just two backlines which are also dead, and we won round number 3. And now let's just overcome it in this round with our musketeer, because musketeer seems pretty strong when 3-star. Okay, so we just 3-starred our musketeer, and let's just mirror her to spice up the things and hope that our musketeer's clone will get some great healing so that it will be also at the fullest of the HP. Why did I place my ice wizard at the front? I have no clue. It was an accident. That mirrored musketeer is down with the spear goblin, and our musketeer is going to get our first super, which didn't got her any heals. Quickly charge up the second super before you die, musketeer. The second super is out, and it got a boost healing of 6 HP, and then again the musketeer is going to get another super. The skeleton king is knocked off while healing from the spear goblin, and we will win this sudden death with more HP towards our musketeer, and that's how we play the best royal champion deck. For the final deck, we have the mirror matchup with another barbarian king, and this deck's main carry is going to be our healing ranger. I have got the prince, just like I told in the skeleton king deck. It will help to counter the bowler to protect your healing ranger, and let's get the ice wizard to slow them down and hope our very best that our prince connect towards the Mega Knight. And honestly, Mega Knight is not a great choice. He has got a level 8 barbarian king, but that might not be a big problem this time because our deck seems pretty strong, but wizard is a great counter to our healing ranger, so we have to watch out for him. So I will try to upgrade my archer with the bath synergy so that I can quickly get rid of his wizard. Okay, so we won round number 1 with getting every mini down, and let's now try to get the bath synergy down first before we get our healing ranger, so that we totally don't get counter, and we will use the healing ranger as a surprise attack. And we are out of rerolls, so I will use the area upgrade and +1 damage from the barbarian, which will help to continue the +1 damage throughout the battle. The ice wizard is going to slow only the golden giant. That's unfortunate. I wish that splash was diagonal instead of horizontal. The prince is fighting with the Mega Knight, but he might die and we will lose. Okay, that Mega Knight jump was pretty fast. The buff seems pretty incorrect to me. How could a person jump a distance such long in such a short period of time? Explain me, Supercell. Let's just get the archer upgraded, and we will take care of the magic archer with our archer. It's an archer versus archer battle where the magic archer is not gonna target our archer, so we will win this battle. And the barbarian is going to get some +1 damage towards, and the archer is connecting towards his magic archer. His magic archer is down. My barbarian is stacking up. His P.E.K.K.A comes at the front, which will get totally destroyed by our barbarian, and now our barbarian destroyed everything this time. And for the final round, let's now use our secret weapon. That's going to be the healing ranger. I mean, it might not be our final round, but I hope that it's our final round. And let's just upgrade her, because she's honestly, as I told, people used to underrate her, but now she's pretty strong. I just wish that Supercell doesn't nerf her, because I honestly love healing ranger metas. And although in Enchanteen's skill list it's an A tier, but I will always put her in the S tier. She is just too good. Healing ranger gets some pretty good heals with the extra damage. The barbarian king is going down, and that's how you defeat a +2 barbarian king with an extra ability with this deck.